Hey guys, Starbricks, and guys, I'm very excited to talk about these new Demon Slayer figures right here from McFarlane. I'm also really excited because today is going to be the new Demon Slayer somewhat movie. Technically, it's going to be the last two episodes from Season 2, and it's going to be the new episode, 1 hour special for Season 3. So I'm very excited for today, and here we're going to be talking about the new Demon Slayer figures right here from McFarlane, and these are pretty interesting. I would say they're not too bad. The first one here is going to be like a 12-inch figure right here. It's technically like somewhat of a statue right here. I was going to say maybe this might be 1/6 scale-ish, but the height right here is up all the way to the, of course, most likely the sword right here, all the way to the base. I don't know how, of course, how tall he is, because of course doing a different pose right here, but technically this could maybe be 1/6 scale. Not too bad. Maybe the other little like anime statues or like the little figures you see at the mall or stuff like that might be a little bit better quality, but this one's not too bad right here. $42 is a little bit high. I have seen, of course, the other ones in the mall. They're pretty big size, I would say that, but this one right here is gonna be available April of 2023. Same, of course, time right there when Season 3 comes out. So that's very exciting right there. The same release date as for Season 3. And here you have the 7-inch figures, your normal 7-inch figures right here. And the first one here is going to be Zenitsu. Hopefully I pronounce his name right. I always have a hard time with this one right here with the other character too. I'm about to say in a little bit. But this one here is not too bad. It's, of course, $25.99. This one's also releasing April of this year. Not too bad looking compared to the Figma and the Buzz mod. Those are, of course, way more expensive. $100 usually those figures are. And this one here is only $30. Doesn't look too bad. The portrait, so maybe a little bit weird, but the painting on the head's not too bad. His uniform looks pretty good, but I would say like his under uniform right there, the black right there, actually looks pretty nice. Right there, it does come with a little base right there and one expression. Right here, some other, of course, sizes of the figure right here. Not too bad. Him holding the sword right there. The thing is, with these figures, I would say the swords are gonna be pretty bad. You can already see how, like, of course, like weird it looks, wobbly like that. So that's one of the bad things about these figures. But of course, different hands and the little stand right here for Zenitsu. And the next one right here is going to be Nezuko, another 7-inch right here. This one is going to be the same price, $25.99, releasing April 2023. This one right here actually doesn't look too bad, actually. I actually do like how this one looks. It does come with a little fire, of course, accessories right here for her hand. How she looks, actually not that bad. I actually do like how it looks. The only thing it would be really bad is, of course, going to be the hair for posing, moving the head and like that. It's going to be very, very difficult. But this hair is not too bad. I actually do like how the uniform looks pretty good. Here's, of course, some different angles of the figure. The hair is actually not too bad either. I actually like how that looks. Of course, with the red right there and of course the black. The same thing, different hands. We go here to the little base, and of course the swap out hands right here for the flame effect. Not too bad for Nezuko right here. And the next one right here is going to be Tanjiro. This one right here looks pretty good. Again, same price as the other ones right here, $25.99. And this one looks pretty good also. Right here, of course, you can see him right there, a little bit of like not somewhat of a smirk. But actually, the portrait here actually would say looks pretty good. The hair actually looks kind of nice. I'm not going to lie, from this kind of like reddish, of course, color right there. His uniform also looks good. Of course, the green right there with the black stripes right there also looks really good. Same thing as the other character. The uniform right there under also looks really good. And this right here, you also get his sword right here and different, of course, hand parts with the little base. You actually do get an effect, of course, piece right here for the sword. That's actually kind of cool. I was not expecting that. Does look a little bit weird, but it's actually really cool. It does come with that right there. Not too bad. And here are the pictures with all the accessories in the stand like that. So I'm really excited for this one, actually. I'm kind of curious to see. Might be interested. But I'm not going to lie, these actually might be really good. Maybe a little gifts for my brother actually be kind of cool. And here I have a 5-inch figure right here. They're a little bit smaller, a little bit cheaper too. But this one here is actually going to be a deluxe right here of Zenitsu. And this one is actually pretty cool. I'm actually not going to lie. Again, these are 5 inches. This come with quite a bit of effect pieces right here. I was actually kind of shocked right there. You can see the lightning right there with the rocks right there. It's kind of nice. You do get his eyes closed right there. It is going to be very difficult to do that pose right there. Of course, him, of course, leaning down and, of course, having the sword out. So, still not too bad right here. The sword looks pretty good. The new uniform is not that bad either. It's going to have less, of course, joints. You could just move the hand one, of course, position right there. Doesn't look like any movement at all on the legs right here and also in the torso. Maybe a little bit the head, but not too much. But not too bad right here for only like around $17. This is a deluxe. That's the reason right there for the price point, because the other ones right here are around like $12. And here's a good shot right here with the accessories. You can see right there the sword, the effect pieces, and the figure right there. Not bad either for this one. And here we have Michael Jackson. Just kidding. Of course, Muzin. Hopefully I pronounced that right there. But this one right here is actually a 5-inch also. Very interesting because we don't really get that much merchandise for this, of course, character right here. Pretty cool that McFarlane actually decided to do a figure for this one. This one actually doesn't look bad either. I think the uniform itself, or the thing he's wearing right there looks pretty nice. Regular, of course, white pants. The shoes right there, not bad. Does come with the hat right there. It's kind of cool that they made a figure for this one right here. Not bad right here for $11.99. It does say sold out right here, but there's of course other places like Entertainment Earth, Amazon you could order. So those are of course in stock. Same thing. They can have of course a restock right here. Actually, I think Tanjiro, the 12-inch, or the regular 7-inch was actually sold out, and now it's actually of course back available. So that's most likely gonna happen. The other thing is, here's of course the packaging right here for the 5-inch figures. You wanted to see how that looks. It actually does look really nice. Of course, love of course the little plastic thing. You can see the figure like that. That's pretty cool. So not too bad right there for this figure. And the next figure right here is going to be Nezuko. This one's also going to be another 5-inch, $11.99. Not too bad. This one right here actually looks pretty good for, of course, the price point. You could move a little bit the arms a little bit, but it's going to be very difficult because of the hair. And you can maybe most likely move the head a little bit. And right there does have a little joint right there in the stomach area, so you can probably move side to side. Not too bad right here. Looks pretty good. The painting actually is not bad either for this figure. But pretty cool Nezuko figure. And let's look at the last one right now. And the last one right here is going to be Tanjiro, another one right here. But this one right here is without the green, of course, thing he wears. This one's, again, $11.99. And this one actually looks pretty good, again. Another thing maybe looks a little bit weird that his hands are, or, of course, his, right there with his arms look kind of thin. It kind of looks really funny, but not too bad. He's a little bit more of an angry expression right here. Again, with the hair looks pretty nice. You can see a little bit more of the earrings right there. Of course, same thing with the sword. Kind of cool, something a little bit different. Of course, different uniform right here, just without the thing. You actually see some artwork right here in the background of his uniform. Actually looks pretty nice, but not bad right here for another $12 figure. So that's all of them right there. I would say it's pretty cool so far. Not too bad from McFarlane. Hopefully these come up pretty soon. It does say April, but I'm kind of hoping maybe I can see them in stores early. Something like that, that'd be pretty nice and a pretty cool little video. But hopefully we do get more of these. Most likely we will, because we're still missing other characters, but not too bad right here for the first wave from McFarlane. But that's everything right there, guys. Tell me down below for your thoughts about these figures. Are you excited for these? Because a little bit disappointed. They are of course a little bit cheaper figures, because the other ones are way more expensive, but not too bad right here. But that's everything right there, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Bye.